to the Republican Women's Podcast. I'm Eileen Sobjack, the National President of the Federation of Republican Women. We are the largest grassroots Republican women's organization nationwide. Republican women empower women, elect Republicans, and serve their communities. Today's program, our special guest will share with you a project in honor of Military Month. With me today is Monica Kozlowski. She's an NFRW Member-at-Large and the advisor of the NFRW Armed Services Committee. She's also an Army military spouse and a mother of a son who is currently deployed. Thank you, Monica, for being with us today and joining me on the program. Please tell us about the Veterans History Project and why you became involved.
Thank you, Eileen. I really appreciate this opportunity to share just one of many projects that are available to our members who want to help honor and pay tribute to our military veterans. Just for a little background, the United States Congress unanimously passed legislation back in October of 2000 to create the Veterans History Project, which authorized the Library of Congress American Folklife Center to collect, preserve, and make accessible personal accounts and interviews through their searchable online database of military veterans who have served going back to World War I to present. The idea behind the project was to encourage individuals to interview veterans in their lives, family members, friends, neighbors who have served our country, and really at the grassroots level to help capture these personal accounts for future generations and get a better understanding of what took place from their perspective. At the time the project started, I was working for U.S. Senator Richard Lugar. Being a Navy veteran, was very supportive of this project and asked staff members to go out into the community and help interview Indiana veterans statewide. It was a privilege and I'm grateful to have had that opportunity, but we were able to capture thousands of interviews from Hoosier veterans. We worked with partners, and some of those included retirement centers, local VFWs, even high schools. I really enjoyed working with the schools in particular, as it gave the students the opportunity to learn firsthand from many of them, from teachers, parishioners, family members, and then they would have to write a paper about it. And oftentimes we're able to meet again with the veterans on Veterans Day at the high school.
So how are these interviews recorded?
Sure. So as I mentioned, when we would go out into the community way back when the project started, we were using audio cassette tapes and sometimes video technology. Nowadays, most folks have iPhones and are able to easily record from their phones and means like that. However, the Library of Congress also accepts original photographs, letters, diaries, maps, and historical documents from veterans who have served in our U.S. Armed Services.
And how can our Republican women get involved in this great project?
Well, the Library of Congress has made it very easy for individuals and our members to participate. If you visit their website, which is www.loc.gov/vets, they have a field kit available. And the kit is comprised of a handful of documents, which include a privacy authorization form for the interviewer and the veteran being interviewed. So they make it very easy, with also a sample list of questions, tips, and techniques on recording. And it's only through the individuals who have participated in this project that they've been able to archive more than 113,000 interviews to date.
Share with us why this project is so important to you personally.
I was recently reminded of the importance of this project when a close family member passed away. And he was a veteran who served during Vietnam. His son reached out to my parents to thank me for taking time back in 2006 to interview him one summer when I was visiting the lake. And he started telling me about some of the interactions he had and personal accounts from his service. And I was able to do the interview, and now his family has the interview accessible on the website of the Library of Congress from his words and his personal perspective. So I was proud to participate in that. And I would encourage our members to explore the Veterans History Project as well as many others. The Armed Services Committee has a brochure which provides several suggested projects that are ongoing. I have to give a shout out to the committee members, especially Chair Cease Tyler, who has also served our country. So thank you, Cease, for your service.
Well, thank you, Monica, and thank you for your service as a military spouse and a military mother. It is so appreciated. And thank you today for joining us.